The mother of 19-year Isaiah Edwards is pleading for justice for herself and her dead son after her ex-lover was freed from a murder charge. Edwards was stabbed at their home in La Peniton squatting area, Georgetown, on January 27th after rescuing his mother, who was at the time being beaten and stabbed by Sean Bob. Edwards was rushed to the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation for surgery. After the surgery was completed, he was tested positive for COVID-19 and taken immediately to the COVID-19 hospital facility at Lilliandale, where he subsequently succumbed. Headline News spoke to Khadijah Edwards, the bereaved mother of Isaiah Edwards, who said the court is claiming that her son died from COVID-19 rather than the stab wound he received. Sean Bob appeared at the Georgetown Magistrate Court on Thursday, July 22nd, 2022, where his case was withdrawn.
Last Wednesday, I received a phone call from Mr. Jeffers' prosecution in charge of the matter with my son. He mentioned to me that it was requested for me to come down at the DPP's office. Upon doing that, I went there the next day, where I met with two females along with Mr. Jeffers. One of them, Miss Liz Rahamon. I can't really remember the next female's name. Anyway, they said to me that due to the fact that doctors are saying that my son died from COVID, they would have to withdraw the murder charge from Sean Bob. I questioned it because I don't see no justice coming out of that. This man injured myself and son. In a result, I lost my son. And I'm asking for justice because I don't see I've received any.
Meanwhile, Bob, who fled the scene after the incident, was later arrested on January 29th by police who found him seeking refuge in a house in Mahaika, East Coast Darara. The man was disguised in makeup and a wig and reportedly tried to evade police by escaping through a window. We're talking about a post-mortem not being conducted on him. And he said COVID, did your son ever showed any signs of COVID prior to?
My son was a healthy person. He had went to work that day and came home. He wasn't showing no signs of sickness until he was stabbed and went to Georgetown Public Hospital for medical attention. Then, when we went to do a post-mortem, because we all know that that is the only way we can determine a cause of death, a post-mortem was not done on my son, and reasons why they are saying that my son had COVID. Now, for you to pronounce the cause of death of anyone, a PM is supposed to be done on that person. And one was not done on my son. And Georgetown Public Hospital is saying to me that they can't do a PM because my son tested positive. Then how they can determine a cause of death?
After the murder charges against Bob were dropped, the man was merely found guilty of aggravated assault and received a 2-year sentence.
I'm calling on our president to look into this matter. We are losing children are losing their lives to COVID, which is not right. And I'm asking our president to please look into this matter so I can get justice for myself and son.
For Channel 2 Headline News, Esther Sobers.